Sometimes I start drawing before I even understand how I'm feeling. I don't sit down thinking, today I will create something beautiful. Most days, I sit down because my mind feels loud and my hands need something gentle to do. So if you're here, watching lines slowly come together, maybe you understand that feeling too. This drawing isn't rushed. And neither is this story. If you need a reminder right now, you don't have to rush this moment. You are allowed to slow down. There's an old part of me that still struggles with that. The part that always believed everything needed to be planned. The part that was told that time was money, that success only comes when you push harder, faster. But over time, I've learned that the most beautiful things are never rushed. The moments we try to force end up feeling mechanical, empty. Like we've checked a box instead of creating something meaningful. Maybe that's the reason I've learned to value the quiet in between the lines. The pauses, the deep breaths, the moments when the world is silent and we're just here. I sometimes wish I could go back to the version of myself who thought everything had to be decided early. Who believed that missing one step meant the whole journey was ruined. I'd tell that version to breathe. To stop being so hard on herself for not knowing yet. Because not knowing doesn't mean failing. It means you're still open. Still learning. Still becoming. And maybe this is something you need to hear too. You are allowed to grow without having everything figured out. There was a time in my life when I felt like I was always late. Late to success. Late to understanding myself. Late to feeling confident. Everyone around me seemed to know where they were going, while I was still trying to figure out why I felt tired all the time, even when I hadn't done much. If this feels familiar, please know you are not weak for feeling this way. You are human. I didn't talk about it much. Not because I didn't want help, but because I didn't know how to explain it. How do you explain a heaviness that doesn't have a clear reason? So instead, I learned to sit quietly with it. And here is a gentle affirmation, just for this moment. It's okay if you don't have words for everything you feel. There are days when motivation doesn't show up at all. Not even in small amounts. On those days, I don't try to force inspiration. I just sit with the pen and let my hand move without expectations. And slowly, something soft happens. The pressure eases. The mind quiets. Not because everything is solved, but because I allowed myself to exist without judgment. If today is one of those low-energy days for you, remember this: showing up gently still counts. As I draw this line, I remember how uncomfortable silence used to feel. Silence felt like proof that I was falling behind. But slowly, I learned something unexpected. Silence isn't empty. It's just honest. It shows you what you've been avoiding. And sometimes, it shows you that you're stronger than you thought. Take this affirmation with you. You are stronger than the doubts you carry. I've learned that strength doesn't always look like confidence. Sometimes, strength looks like continuing gently. Like choosing patience over panic. Like staying kind to yourself when the world feels demanding. If you've been surviving quietly, without applause, without recognition, please know that kind of strength matters deeply. And here's something you may need to hear. Your effort does not lose value just because it's unseen. There were days I doubted myself deeply. Days when I wondered if I was wasting time. If my efforts would ever matter. If this slow progress meant I wasn't capable enough. Maybe you've asked yourself similar questions. Why is it taking me so long? Why does everyone else seem better? Why can't I just be confident like them? Let me gently remind you, comparison is not a measure of your worth. Most people don't feel confident. They just learn how to hide their doubts better. When I draw patterns like this, I don't plan every line. Some lines overlap. Some go in directions I didn't expect. And strangely, those are often the lines that make the drawing interesting. Life feels the same. The parts we didn't plan, the pauses, the delays, the quiet seasons, they're not mistakes. They're texture. And here's an affirmation to hold on to. Even your delays are shaping something meaningful. I used to think growth had to be loud. Big achievements. Clear milestones. Obvious results. But real growth is quiet. Quiet growth has a strange way of making you doubt yourself. Because when nothing is obvious, when nothing is loud, when there's no clear sign that things are changing, your mind starts searching for proof. Proof that you're doing this right. Proof that your effort isn't wasted. Proof that staying is worth it. And when proof doesn't arrive, doubt fills the space. Doubt doesn't shout. It whispers. It asks subtle questions. Questions that sound reasonable. Questions that pretend to be practical. Is this really going anywhere? Shouldn't this feel different by now? Why does it seem easier for everyone else? Those questions can quietly drain your energy if you're not careful. Not because they're malicious, but because they come from a place of wanting certainty in a process that doesn't offer it. Growth doesn't give receipts. It doesn't give timelines. It doesn't give guarantees. It asks for trust without evidence. And that's uncomfortable. Most of us were taught to trust results, not process. To believe what we can measure. To value what we can show. So when progress is internal, when it lives in mindset shifts, emotional regulation, self-awareness, patience, it can feel invisible, even to the person experiencing it. You might be handling situations differently now, but not noticing. You might be speaking to yourself more kindly, but forgetting that you didn't always. You might be choosing rest where you once chose punishment, but brushing it off as insignificant. None of that is insignificant. Those are structural changes, foundational ones. They don't make noise, but they change everything. If you've ever looked at yourself and thought, I don't feel that different, consider this. You're not supposed to feel transformed every day. You're supposed to feel familiar. Growth integrates. It becomes normal. It stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like you. That's how you know it's real. Sometimes, quiet growth feels lonely. Because when you're changing internally, the world around you doesn't always respond. People may still see the old version of you. They may still expect the same reactions. They may not notice the restraint it took to respond calmly, the strength it took not to over-explain, the courage it took to choose yourself quietly. And that can hurt. Not because you need validation, but because being unseen is painful, especially when you're trying so hard. If you've been feeling unseen lately, I want you to know something important. Being unseen does not mean being insignificant. Some of the most meaningful changes happen in solitude, away from applause, away from recognition. The absence of witnesses doesn't reduce the value of your effort. It refines it. It teaches you how to continue without external reinforcement. It teaches you how to trust yourself. It teaches you how to stand by your choices even when no one else understands them yet. That kind of self-trust is rare and powerful. Quiet growth also asks you to sit with uncertainty, to accept that you won't always know where this is leading. That clarity arrives in pieces. That confidence follows action, not the other way around. If you're waiting to feel ready, you may wait longer than necessary. Readiness isn't a feeling. It's a decision. A decision to show up anyway. A decision to stay curious instead of critical. A decision to keep going gently instead of quitting dramatically. And that decision doesn't have to be loud. It can be as small as choosing not to speak harshly to yourself today. As subtle as choosing rest over self-punishment. As quiet as allowing yourself to move at your own pace without apology. Those choices accumulate. They build a version of you that feels steadier, safer, more grounded. Even if you don't notice it immediately. There will be moments when quiet growth feels frustrating. When you wish something would just happen. When you wish for a clear sign. When you want confirmation that this isn't all for nothing. In those moments, remember this. Not everything meaningful shows itself right away. Roots grow in darkness. Strength builds invisibly. Resilience forms under pressure long before it's tested. You are not behind because you can't see it yet. You are building something that requires time. And time is not the enemy here. Impatience is. So when you feel the urge to rush, to compare, to measure yourself against someone else's timeline, pause. Ask yourself what you would say to someone you love in the same position. You wouldn't rush them. You wouldn't diminish their effort. You wouldn't tell them they're failing just because progress looks different than expected. You'd remind them that becoming takes time. Offer yourself that same kindness. Quiet growth doesn't need your criticism. It needs your patience. And if you can give it that, if you can stay long enough without abandoning yourself, you may look back one day and realize something quietly extraordinary happened. You changed. Not all at once. Not dramatically. But honestly. And that kind of change lasts. It happens when you keep going even when nobody is watching. Even when nobody is clapping. If you're still listening, thank you for staying. It tells me you're someone who values depth, not just speed. And this is important. You don't need validation to continue. Your journey is valid on its own. There was a moment when I realized I didn't need to have everything figured out. I just needed to be gentle with myself. That changed everything. Instead of asking, "Am I good enough?" I started asking, "Am I trying with honesty?" And that felt lighter. Here's a simple affirmation to sit with. Trying honestly is enough for today. Progress doesn't always feel like progress. Sometimes it feels like doubt. Sometimes it feels like resting. Sometimes it feels like showing up even when you don't feel ready. But those days matter. They are building something you can't see yet. Remember this: roots grow in darkness before anything blooms. You are not behind. You are preparing. As I add these final patterns, I'm reminded that rest is not something we earn. It's something we need. Taking time like this, to draw, to listen, to breathe, is not escaping life. It's meeting it with care. So here's your affirmation. You're allowed to rest without guilt. This drawing is coming together slowly now. Not perfectly, but honestly. And that's enough. You don't need to rush your healing. You don't need to compare your journey. You don't need to prove your worth through speed. Your pace is not a weakness. It's a reflection of how deeply you feel things. If today felt quiet, if it felt slow, if it felt gentle, that still counts. And maybe, just like this drawing, your life is slowly becoming something meaningful, one line at a time. Take a deep breath. You are doing better than you think. And thank you for sharing this calm moment with me. As this moment slowly comes to an end, I want you to notice something. Notice that nothing needed to be solved. Nothing needed to be proven. Nothing needed to be rushed. You stayed. You listened. You allowed yourself to be here. And that alone is enough. So often, we leave moments like this and immediately return to pressure, to expectations, to the feeling that we need to hurry back into becoming something else. But before you do that, let yourself linger for just a second longer. Let your breath stay slow. Let your shoulders soften. Let your mind remain quiet. You don't have to carry everything back with you. You don't have to take every thought seriously. You don't have to move at full speed right away. You're allowed to transition gently. If this moment gave you even a small sense of calm, remember that. Not as something you need to recreate perfectly, but as proof that you can access it again. Calm isn't something outside of you. It's something you return to. And you don't need the perfect conditions to return to it. You just need permission. Permission to pause. Permission to slow down. Permission to be human without constantly improving yourself. As you move forward from here, take this with you. You don't need to rush your becoming. You don't need to match anyone else's pace. You don't need to have everything figured out to be doing okay. Your quiet efforts matter. Your inner work matters. Your presence matters. Even on days when nothing feels impressive. Even on days when progress feels invisible. Even on days when all you can do is try. Those days are not wasted. They're part of the process that shapes you. So wherever you go next, whatever you return to, do it gently. Let this moment be a reminder that you can slow down without falling behind, that you can rest without losing momentum, and that your life doesn't need to be loud to be meaningful. Thank yourself for staying, for listening, for allowing this space. And when you're ready, carry that gentleness with you. One breath, one moment, one line at a time.